Hi, this is James Valvis, and I'm going to be reading a poem from my book, How to Say Goodbye, called For Jay. For Jay was never published in a magazine, I don't believe, and I must have sent it out a few times, but I don't really recall. I was just having some fun in this poem where I noticed somewhere along the line that while I'd written poems for many people and about many people, nobody had ever written a poem for or about me. I think that's still true today. In fact, not many, not many poems written about me, not many written to me, if any. I can't even think of one. But it's kind of funny because I've written literally thousands and thousands of poems, in which I've expressed my interest, concern, and love about other people, and yet I seem to inspire very little of it in others, at least artistically. And so that's what the poem's about. The So let's read it. For Jay. For Jay. Although he had written poems to honor everyone he ever knew, no one ever wrote a poem about him. He would write a poem and then add for Ron or for Cat or for S, and he would send them the poem. They'd thank him, then tell him how much they adored the poem, and he would wait for reciprocation that never arrived. Often instead, they would write poems for others, famous people, for instance, actors, writers, politicians they never met. Years crawled by in this insufferable way, until the day came when he realized he was not a man who would ever engender much affection in others. He could inspire no one, unlike most everything else in the world, for he saw poems about rocks, grubs, wet rags, plasma, old cemeteries, and even the shopping bag lady. But about him the world was mute. So one day he sat down to write himself a poem for himself and about himself. And he began with For Jay. But then he forgot about himself and started thinking and typing a poem about your hands and the way you smile and how much he always loved you. This is James Valvis reading his poem For Jay. I hope you liked it. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share this poem. And God bless.